Hey guys, how you doing? It's John Botel here, and today I've got a really special guest on to interview because he's got a great new product launching. It is buddy of mine, Brett Ritecki, super affiliate, product developer, software developer, marketer, all-around good guy, and somewhat police of the IM space. So it's Brett Ritecki, and if you haven't heard of Brett, you've probably either just arrived into the IM space or you've been maybe hiding under a rock somewhere, because he's pretty vocal about the IM space and how we can improve it together. So I'm not gonna I'll let him tell you about himself and his kind of journey to why he's arrived where he is now and what the product's all about. So Brett, really nice to have you here. And just let them know, where you came from and how you managed to get where you are today and what the product's about.
Well, real quick, I'll give you the abbreviated version of my story, because it would be a long story if I gave you the whole thing. But basically what happened was I used to be a software developer. I used to be a freelance software developer. I mean, that's what I did for my living. I was a professional developer. And I wanted something that was more stable, because, as I said, I was a freelancer. I worked for different companies, but I worked on an at-will basis. So I would do jobs, and then I would leave, and then I would go work for a different company, do a job. And that was great, but that's not very steady.
Sure.
There's not steady money in that. I mean, I had no guarantee that I was going to have a job next week. Ever.
Yeah. It's like this. It's up and down. You never know where you're going to be.
Yeah. I'm making a bunch of money this month. Next month, nobody needs me. Oh, crap. How am I going to pay the mortgage? Yeah. So I needed something more steady. So I started looking into the IM business. I got into the IM business. I started making some money in the IM business, and then I started needing tools for IM business. I started needing software to help automate things, to make things easier. And I said, wow, well, I'm a developer. I'll just make the tools that I need, because I'm a computer nerd. I like coding anyway, so I just made the tools that I need. And then it clicked in my head. I was like, well, if I need these tools, other people probably need them too. So then I started selling the tools that I was making for my own business. And that's kind of what I do now. I still run my IM business, but another aspect of it is I look at things, say, well, what do I need to improve my business? I create a tool for it, and I sell that tool as well.
That's kind of, I think, where the best software comes from. And I think certainly when I have ideas for software and developing stuff like that, it's always about a frustration that I've had. It's like, crap, I wish I could do this quicker, or I wish I could find a way to do that better. You have the somewhat of an advantage if you can actually think that in a coder's way. For me, I just have like these pie in the sky ideas, and then say, okay, crap, let's go and find somebody who can turn that into reality. But that's what I love about the products that you put out, is the fact that they come from a place of you needing to solve a problem. And if you need to solve it, then there's a pretty good chance that a lot of other people need to solve it as well.
Yeah, something that a lot of people don't realize is, I'll release maybe 3 or 4 products a year, right? But I'll write 7 or 8 products a year.
Sure.
The thing is, not all of them end up working out. Not all of them solve my problems. Sometimes I write one, I'll be like, oh man, this isn't really what I needed after all. And then that goes in the garbage can, and nobody ever sees it. It's only the ones that actually solve the problem, that actually I find useful in my business, that I eventually give to other people and allow other people to use.
Well, that's nice, because obviously you know this space as well as I do. There'd be a lot of developers that have spent time and money looking at something and creating something that would just say, oh, you know what, I'll slip that one out somewhere and maybe do a little launch somewhere. And it's you guys watching that actually end up suffering with those kind of products.
Yeah, I think I have a bit of an advantage that if I want to throw something, if I didn't code for I like to code. So if I didn't code for a living, I'd code for fun. Right, because I'm a computer nerd, right? So if I rate something, it doesn't work out, and I junk it, well, all it did was, that's kind of like my time anyway. I lost my time. Whereas other people, if they hire a developer, they spend $8,000-$10,000 hiring a developer, and then it turns out that, like, oh man, this really isn't as useful as we thought it was. They still have that skin in the game, so they're like, how do I get that return? Like, how do I make some money back off of this? So they're kind of like almost pushed to release it anyway, whereas I could just say, well, okay, well, it cost me 4 days of my time, so what, Yeah.
Well, that certainly gives a level of comfort to the people buying the products, which is obviously great for everybody all the way around. So the reason you're on is that you've got a brand new product out called Hijax, and what does it solve? I mean, which problem was it that you had that this one solved for you or improved?
Okay, so one of the first mistakes that I made when I first got in the IM business is I wanted to do affiliate marketing, and I was sending people via different means, via Facebook ads, via links to my group, via my email address, different means, my blog. I was sending people to the products that I wanted to promote. So if I wanted them to buy a John Botel product, I would send them a link. It would be my affiliate link, and I would say, hey, go buy this John Botel product. It's really cool, right? That does not work. It doesn't work. Linking directly to a product doesn't work. I mean, in this space, it's very competitive. You need to give something extra. You need to give a little bit of a bonus. And honestly, even if you don't have bonuses, a lot of times the vendors will provide you with a bonus that you can give away.
Yeah,
so there's no reason not to be giving a little bit extra. You cannot link directly to the product. So I started doing what most people do. I started building bonus pages.
Sure.
I would link people to the bonus page, and I would say, hey, you can get this extra stuff if you buy right now. Click the link under my video and go ahead and buy the product, right?
Yep.
There's a problem with that. When you send people to the bonus page, not all of them will go to the product you're promoting.
Absolutely.
So if you send 100 people to the bonus page, only about 50 people are ever going to click the link on the bonus page.
And that's if you've got a really good bonus page as well.
Yeah, you lose people. There's a drop off. Okay, and it makes sense when you think about it. When you think it's perfectly logical, the more steps there are, the more likely there are for people to go through those steps.
Yeah.
I mean, think of it. You want to go to the top of the Empire State Building? There's 2,000 steps. Nobody climbs up there.
Yeah. Let's get the elevator.
7 steps, everybody be seeing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Okay. So that's how it is. The more steps there are, the more people you lose. So I started thinking to myself, well, I can't link directly to the product because that doesn't work.
Yep.
When I link directly, when I go to a bonus page and do this intermediate bridge page, I lose traffic. I'm like, either way, I'm getting screwed.
Yeah.
And then it just clicked in my head one day. I was like, why don't I combine the two?
Nice.
Why don't I make the product page the bonus page? Why don't I make this a system so that I can tell people about my bonus, why they're on the sales page for the product I'm promoting?
Yeah, it's a great idea.
This way, I'm directing people directly to the sales page I'm promoting. I'm not losing traffic. I'm not wasting my money, wasting my time to throw traffic away at this bridge page. But they still know about my bonus. They still see it. They're still aware of it. And they still are enticed to buy because I'm giving them something extra.
Right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
So that's what I decided to do, and that's where Hijax came from. And I can actually, maybe the easiest way to explain Hijax would be to show it to you.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. I'm sure everybody else would.
And share my screen for you.
Wonderful.
I'm actually going to show you a live campaign that I'm about to release. It's actually going to be it's going to be going out. The email for it is going to be going out in about 45 minutes. This is
cool.
for Abby Davidi. He's got that Advisor product.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually using Hijax in the promo for it. So, that, I mean, you can see I've used it several times. Here's my one that I just did for Mario Brown's promo earlier this month as well.
Yeah, it was a nice product. I remember.
Here's my Advisor one. So I'll go ahead and click the view button, and I'll show you how it works. All right, so this is the Advisor sales page, right?
Okay.
And you can see that my video is above the sales page.
Yep.
So what the system does is it will actually stop the video on the Advisor sales page because you don't want 2 videos running at the same time.
Oh, no, it's awful.
Student, right?
Yeah.
So it will automatically stop the video on the sales page. It will put my video over the sales page, and then in my video, I can tell them about the bonus. Now, I won't make you sit here and watch the bonus. We don't want to watch an 11-minute video. But it will tell them all about my bonus. Now, when the video ends, the box will automatically close, and it will go over to just showing the sales page. I'll show you what happens, though. I won't let the video end. I'll just click the close button. So it's the same thing if you click the close button as if you wait till the video ends. So I click the close button. The video ends. The sales page comes to life. And it has my scarcity timer on the top telling people when my bonus will expire. And it has my video still, so if they forget what the bonus was, they get it, to sidetrack, they can come back and still watch and see what my bonus is, all right on the sales page as well. So this way what I'm doing is I'm grabbing their attention right from the beginning. I'm telling them about my bonus. I'm saying this is the awesome thing you're going to get, and they don't have to do anything extra. All they have to do is just watch my video or click the close button, and it goes to the sales page with my scarcity timer, with my video, with my bar explaining what my bonus is. And here's the really cool part. Just by coming to this page, they're cookied to my link. They don't have to click anything extra. They're cookied to me right now.
Right, so it's a one-click deal, really. It's from your email, one click. They're already cookied. They're on the sales page, effectively. They're just watching a video from you telling them what they're going to get when they close this video.
Yes,
That is
absolutely.
a sweet.
They don't even have to close the video. If they wait till the end of the video will close automatically for
Sure.
them too. But yeah, now this is everything that I needed now. They can still see about my bonus. They can still learn about my bonus. They still have the scarcity, because what I like to do is, this is a tip for everybody. When I give a bonus for a product that I'm promoting, I like to say, hey, look, for 2 days only, you can get my bonus, because that entices people to take action. That adds additional scarcity to the promotion.
Absolutely.
So they have this timer giving the scarcity away, and if they buy, I get the credit.
So I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a terrific idea. I know your stuff is always rock solid. So, people can be really comfortable with the fact that it's going to work. Right? It's not going to be one of these things that this is just a video just sitting on top here that's he managed to record one time that worked. This is going to be a solid software that works. The one question that I know a lot of my people are going to have, because a lot of them aren't really tech savvy, is how easy is it to set that up? I mean, are we talking about just putting URL links in boxes and choosing the format?
Yeah, I'll show you in a second. I'll show you that. I just want to show you something real quick before I show you how it's
sure.
working. So this is actually the one I just did for Mario Brown. You know Mario just launched.
Yeah.
Just earlier, I actually did my promo for him. And this is something I noticed. The conversion rate does drop slightly when you use this, because you are sending to people that will never buy to the bonus page.
Of course.
Right? So
you're not weeding them out first. Yeah.
So my conversion rate normally would be about 12%. It dropped down to about 8%. So they're like, oh man, my conversion rate's dropping down, right? But normally I would get about 400 clicks. Instead, I got 1,558.
Wow.
So sure, my conversion rate dropped down by like 25%, but my clicks went up by 6 times.
Yeah.
So in the end, you make a ton more money. I sent 126 sales to this product. I actually won the launch, and I made $2,366 just on the front end, not including all the OTOs. Here's what I did for Declan Mac, same thing. I've used it several times. It does work very well because you're combining the two. I just wanted to show some actual stats so people can see that I'm not just making this up. I'm actually showing you that it works and I'm using it.
That's a sweet deal. I mean, look at that conversion. I mean, I'm pointing at the screen. You can see, but look at that conversion on the Declan Mac, which was the Ultra Pop one. 18% on a front end conversion. That's insane.
Yeah,
that's really
that's a little higher than normal. It's usually around 10%, and that's why I pointed out Mario in the beginning, because that's a more in line one. But as I said, you can see the traffic is just so much higher because you're not losing traffic. I don't care about conversion rates. What I care about is this number right here.
Yeah, exactly. The conversion rates don't buy bread, right?
Yeah. I saw one marketer, and he says to me, he's like, oh, Brad, he goes, I get 40% conversion rates when I do a promo. I'm like, yeah, and you send 30 clicks.
Yeah.
For you. You know what I mean? You're getting 15 sales.
Exactly. Let's look at it across the board. How many clicks are you sending? How many people are you losing? And at the end of the day, how much money are you going to put in your pocket?
Yes, that's what matters.
Exactly.
How much money. So yes, I'm more than willing to sacrifice and make my conversion rate go down 1 or 2 or 3% if my traffic goes up 3 or 4 or 5 times.
Absolutely.
In the end, I make more money, and in the end, that's what we're here for. We're here for money, not fancy stats.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's awesome. Right. So you can see this thing really works, and I'd be really interested to see how it all goes together, how you can build these campaigns.
Yeah, I've actually been using this for a while now. A lot of times. Sometimes when I'm releasing something, people will say, hey, Brett, when it's ready, can you send me review access? And I'll say, well, I wrote it 5 months ago, and I've been using it for 5 months, so it's been ready for a long time. Yeah,
well, you're your own best beta tester, right? You're testing it out and figuring out what works and where the little bugs come in. But great, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
Let me show you here. So there's only a few settings inside of the system. It's very simple. So the first thing is your page name. That's just for your reference only. Like, the customers never see that. Just so you can remember, like, what the heck I built this for.
Sure, yeah.
So this is Abby's product, Advisor. I'm giving a bonus away. So I named the page Advisor Bonus. I'm not too original. Okay.
So, as long as it makes sense to you, right?
The page title, this is what they're going to see in the browser bar. I don't know if you can see it right here in my browser. It says Brett Special Bonus. So, again, I'm talking about a bonus, so I named the page title Brett Special Bonus. Nobody ever called me, the greatest writer in the world. I like to just describe things. The target URL, that's going to be my JVZoo URL.
Yep.
So that's my affiliate link from JVZoo. I paste that in there. I use that. My video code, now that's the code for the YouTube video. This uses YouTube videos.
All right, so it's just the share code from YouTube?
No, when you use a YouTube video, every time you view a YouTube video, there's actually a little. If you look in the URL, you've probably seen it a million times. I didn't notice it. It says V equals, and then there's a number.
Yep.
That number that comes after the equal sign is the ID number for the video.
Ah, right. Okay.
So and there's actually a tutorial in here that tells you how to get it. It's very simple. You just copy that ID number, pop it in here, and you're done.
Excellent.
You select the box color, which is the color that goes around your video. If you want to change it to match your branding or whatever, you change the bar color, which is the color of the bar. You can see how I've selected red and yellow, so you can see it's red border, yellow color. And go ahead and put in your expired message. So when your timer expires, you want to say a message like, "Hey, sorry you missed the bonus," or something like that, because you don't want to just show like a timer that like counts backwards. You ever see a countdown timer that like it counts backwards when it's over? It's like, this is so lame.
Or just sits there with zero and you can still buy.
Yeah,
it's like goodbye to scarcity.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't ever want to get caught doing false scarcity, because then people won't believe you ever moving forward.
That's it.
It's like the boy that cried wolf.
Yeah.
So you put in a message and it will show the message, and when the bonus is expired, set at the timer, and you can put any custom code. I don't use the custom code, but some of the beta testers had asked to be able to add retargeting code and stuff in the system.
All right. Okay.
So
yeah.
I'm going to put in retargeting code or whatever.
So you could drop your Facebook pixel in there or something, and then retarget through ads and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all the settings that you need, because you're not actually building the page, because you're hijacking their page. So you don't have to build this fancy page settings and stuff like that, because you're utilizing their page for yourself.
Wow, that's really nice. That is really nice.
And that's it. That's all the settings.
I love it because it's so quick to do, and it solves a real problem. It's a great piece of software. So, bottom line is, well, first of all, when is it launching? Is it kind of important to let them know when?
So we're launching on the 22nd of February.
Okay.
At 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Perfect.
The price is going to be $27. It's for a cloud-based system. It's fully cloud-based. I like cloud-based software because it allows me to easily update it. When people ask for a new feature or change, I can go ahead and update the cloud system, and everybody gets the update. So I really enjoy cloud-based software. So it is going to be fully cloud-based. The front end is also going to come with a few of my WordPress plugins, so that way you can give them away as bonuses. Because I wanted to give people a complete system. I didn't want to just say, okay, here's the software, and I use it to give away bonuses. And they say, oh, well, I don't have any bonuses.
Gotcha.
So I gave them a couple of my WordPress plugins. It's a premium software that I've also products that I've written, all products that I've done very well with, some of them that I've sold as well. They're going to get those plugins.
And they get those with giveaway rights that they can give away?
With giveaway rights, yes.
Nice.
I want them, and I use them as bonuses. Everything that I'm giving them to give away is things that I've used as bonuses. So I know that people will use it will accept it as a bonus and think it's a good, valuable bonus. I'm also going to give marketing training as well. I wanted to teach people how to build an email list, how to get traffic. I don't like to just give people a tool. I like to give people a tool and all the things they need to use the tool.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just, it's like having a hammer on your desk but not knowing, what to hit, or even having a handful of nails.
Yeah, I have a hammer on my desk, but I ain't got no damn nails, and I don't know anything about carpentry.
Yeah.
You need a nail, and I'll teach you how to be a carpenter.
Perfect. So that's all on the front end, just for $27, right?
That's $27.
That is an incredible value. And we're not talking $27 a month. We're talking $27, right?
No, $27 one time. Yeah.
Okay, that's an incredible offer for a SaaS platform, for a cloud-based system. That's incredible. So I'm assuming there are obviously going to be some upsells in the funnel. If you could tell us about those, that'd be great.
Yeah, there's going to be two of them. So the first one is $47, the first upgrade. That's going to get you two more of my software products that you can give away with giveaway rights.
Okay.
It's also going to get you live coaching with Mike and I. So we're actually going to do a live training session where we're going to teach people how to build up a business. We're going to talk about how we built up our business and give them instructions on how they can emulate them. Now, the cool thing about when Mike and I do those live coachings is we don't leave until everybody says they understand.
Right. Yeah.
So a lot of times people will say, "Well, how long does a coaching does it take? How long are you guys going to be here? What are you going to teach us?" We actually ask everybody when we do these live coachings, "Are you comfortable with us ending now?" Because if you're not, we're going to stay and make sure that you still understand. You understand.
Yep.
Sometimes we've sat here for quite a while, but
they can go on a ways, particularly if people are brand new to the industry, and it's like. I have friends and stuff that don't have anything to do with the online world, the IM industry. And when you try to talk to them just about affiliate marketing, it's like this glaze comes over them. It's like they don't even understand the concept behind it. So I can imagine people that are just brand new, fresh in. It is really educating from the ground up.
Yeah, my girlfriend thinks that I do computer stuff.
Yeah,
That's what she says. She says I do computer stuff. I was like, well, you know what? You don't even need to worry about what I do because I don't want to explain it to you. Just remember that ring on your finger was bought with computer stuff.
Yeah, that's it. It does okay. So that's the first O2O. What about the second O2O?
The second O2O is what I call my agency rights. Now, agency is it's a reseller, but it's a done for you reseller. So the way agency works is, and a lot of people are aware of it. I don't know if you're aware of agency. I'll try to explain it as simple as possible. But the way agency works is, inside of the system, there is the ability for you to add your own JVZoo buy button code.
Okay.
When you add your own JVZoo buy button code, it will actually show your buy button on my sales page.
Right. Okay. Nice.
So that way you can sell the entire Hijax platform as your own product. And as your own product is important because that means you are getting the email list, you can attract affiliates, you can basically be a product vendor. If you can create a product on JVZoo, which is very simple, it's very simple to do.
Sure.
Fill in a couple of settings, and the agency system actually gives you the settings. It says, copy this and paste it here. Copy from here, paste it here in JVZoo. Yeah. You do that, press save, copy the buy button code from JVZoo, paste it into Hijax agency, you can now have the entire platform to sell as your own product.
And you get to resell the whole funnel?
No, just the front end.
Just the front end, right? Okay.
I can't do the whole funnel because agency isn't the whole funnel. So I would have agencies selling agents, and I would go bankrupt.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's a sweet deal, though. I mean, that's particularly for somebody starting off, or in fact, anybody that wants to be able to add something like that into their even existing funnels, and just say, look, we've got this great affiliate system that's going to help you sell more. It's a terrific idea.
Well, I actually had two interesting reactions to agency. The first one was from a well-known marketer. He said, it was a couple of years ago when I first started doing agency. He said, well, you know what? He goes, screw this affiliate promo, Brett. He goes, I'm going to wait till you go live. I'm going to buy agency. I'll just sell it myself.
Who's competing against you?
Yeah. And the other one is I've had customers, which is really cool. It makes me feel good. It's why I continue to do it. I've had customers sending me messages saying that they've gotten their first sale because of my agency.
Nice.
Which is really cool. Because they can't. A lot of times people are new, and this is why I created it. A lot of times people are new. They don't have the time or the money or the expertise to create a SaaS, create a software and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They don't have the advantage that I have. They're not software developers. I got lucky. When I got in this, I was already a developer.
Yeah.
So this way people can sell software without needing to do any of that nonsense themselves because I've done it all for them.
That sounds great. And what's the price on that?
That is $97.
$97. That is a really nice funnel. I'm sure it's going to sell an absolute crap ton. It looks a great product, really nice funnel. And the other thing I like about you is I think you could honestly sell this for a lot more money. But it seems to me that you have your business model. It sells really well at this level, and you're not trying to really, really stick it to people. It's still a level that most people are going to be able to afford, even to buy the entire funnel, which is and they are all great offers within that funnel for sure.
Well, one of the advantages, again, this comes back to me being a developer, and not saying that there's anything wrong with the way other people do stuff. I understand not everybody is a developer, but it comes back to an advantage that I have of being a developer. So if, say, Joe Blow is going to create a product like this, he's going to have to hire a developer, he's going to have to hire a support team, he's going to have to hire somebody to do updates. That all adds costs to his bottom line. So he has to charge more because he has this out-of-pocket cost. Right?
Sure.
I don't have to pay anybody else. All I have to do is pay myself for my time.
Yeah.
This allows me to sell products at a more reasonable cost just because I have less costs.
Sure. And you still do all your own support as well, right?
Yes, I do my own support. And it's something that I'm actually pretty proud of. And I got a message from Zendesk. I do all my own support for all my own products to all of my 16,000 customers. I got a message from Zendesk It's like a monthly update. It says like how your stats are and stuff. It says that my response time is lower than 97% of all those Zendesk users.
And bear in mind, people, that includes people that have whole teams of people answering emails every day. That's really great. I mean, I do the same. I do my own support as well for my own stuff. Number one, because it lets me know where the problems are in the business, and number two, because it's rare that you get a chance to really have a dialogue with customers face to face, other than through your Facebook groups. But you can actually make a ton more sales as well when you're doing your own customer service, because you're helping people on a direct basis.
Honestly, I think my customers are the most valuable thing in my business. Well, and quite frankly, I don't trust other people.
Right? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Don't let anybody else screw it up. Well, thank you so much, Brett, for taking the time with us today. I think we've got everything we need there. It's Hijax launching on the 22nd of February at 10 a.m. 27 front end. Some really great offers in the funnel. So make sure, don't be one of those people that just clicks no to all the upsells. If it works for you, great, it's good value, buy it. If it doesn't, don't buy it. And I know Brett would say the same. You only buy the upsells you need, don't just go crazy. But, don't be one of those people that just automatically says no, because there are some really great offers here that you really should at least take a look at.
I will say this to people, and I will never tell anybody that they need to buy an upgrade, because they don't. Sure. All my products in the front end are fully functional. Like I said, it goes with the training, the software, and the bonuses, with the giveaway rights. But when people get to the upgrades, do themselves a favor and at least take 2 or 3 minutes to watch the video, to read the page before they click no. And here's why. And people have learned this the really hard way. My OTO actually stands for one time. Right? My OTOs are OTOs. If people say no, they don't want them, they come back to me. Like, because my launches are 3 days long. People say no, they come back to me and say, hey, Brad, I decided I really want that. I will tell them no.
Yep.
I will say no. I will not degrade myself by lying to make a $37 sale. I will not do that.
Yeah, it's about integrity versus $37, right?
Yeah. I remember I had this woman. She says to me one time, she wanted to pick up an upgrade. It was an agency access. She wanted to pick it up. It was like 4 days after the launch was over. It was a timer telling everybody it was going to go away and stuff. She says, Brett, I decided I actually want that. Can you go ahead and send me a direct link? I was like, no, I can't. The offer's closed. She got so mad. She messaged me back. She goes, I'm going to tell everybody how you are. I was like, wait, you're going to tell them that I don't lie?
Go ahead. Shout it from the rooftops.
I was like, yeah, go ahead and tell them that. I'm sorry you're upset about that. I don't know why you're mad.
It's crazy. It's crazy, right? And I think that's the weird thing. It's rare to find people that will actually follow through with that and show that level of integrity. But it's important because it is, as you say, it's a one-time offer. If they come back later, it should be closed, or at least it should be at a very, very different price to how it was within that funnel structure.
Absolutely. So yeah, if they, at least for everybody, at least take 2 or 3 minutes on those upgrades and see if it's something that suits you. If it doesn't, all it costs you is 3 minutes of your time, and I appreciate looking at it. If it does, hey, then you can pick it up.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, guys, so thanks so much, Brett. Appreciate your time today. I think it's been great. We've covered everything. And as I said, it's on the 22nd, 10 a.m. Get it. It's a great piece of software. I've got no doubt I'll be picking it up because it is that useful. And it's, as Brett says, you always lose people going to a bonus page. And that's what people have been taught for, certainly since I've been here, since 2014, 15, it's always been about bonus page. But it's true, you'll lose a huge proportion, at least 50% of your people, as they go through that bonus page. And the name of the game is, the more clicks you get to the sales page, essentially, with a bonus, you're going to make more money.
Absolutely.
Perfect. All right, Brett, thanks for your time today, mate. I'll catch you later.
Hey, thank you, John.
Cheers, buddy. Bye.